Hey, Taurus, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your October 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Taurus and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, perhaps you're partnered up, maybe you're focused on self-love, or you're dealing with some very personal relationships that are close to your heart. It could be a family member. It may be a friendship. So we'll dive into it all. Just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested, Taurus, in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so what do we have showing up here? We have the match, the fire energy. So Taurus, this is really wonderful because regardless of relationship status here, all of you are setting yourself up for ambitious goals. This can be about a love for what it is that you do. There is Ace of Wands energy showing up here in this card. And this is about you chasing those dreams, chasing your passions, your desires, your inspiration here. So I feel like a lot of you are staying optimistic in your love life. Or if that's not the main focus here, I feel like you are being ambitious with the relationships that are in your life. And if there's equal give and take, I feel like you are setting yourself up for success in matters of the heart because you're setting healthy boundaries, Taurus. You're also not letting people walk all over you. And I'm sensing that you're done playing games. So there may have been abrupt endings for you in the past, or you may have cut people out of your life, whether it was family members, whether it was, friendships that just were not serving you. They may have been one-sided, or it could have been a relationship that you were in the past where you're finally releasing some bitterness, some hurt, some resentment, some anger. But I feel for you, you are opening up to this new beginning. A lot of you are burning with passion when it comes to a new love interest showing up in the month of October. So even though these love readings aren't just about intimate or romantic love, but some of you certainly do have that coming in, or you may be in a relationship where you're taking it to the next level. There is intense passion here. There is a lot of physical energy between you and another person. There could be a lot of lust. There's a lot of dreamy type energy, but I'm sensing you don't want to just play games. You don't want just the surface or the physical connection between you and another person. You want that deepness. You do want the intimacy, regardless of your relationship status. If this is friendships, you don't want it just to be surface and you say, hey, every once in a while. You want to be able to trust and talk to this person on an intellectual level. You want there to be an energy that is fully encircled. The way they're showing me, it's like a full-on circle where you're hitting all of the dynamics that you're looking for in not just a friendship, but a relationship in general. So relationship plus the physical, plus the hobbies. And then over here, you have the common ground, the connections, being able to find solutions to problems together instead of feeling like you're going back and forth, back and forth. And that may have been a dynamic that you were engrossed in the past, but I feel like you've let that go, or you're no longer willing to partake in that sort of drama, Taurus. So intense passion coming in here, especially with that fire energy. This could be two fire signs as well. It could be, you are an earth sign. So I feel like for you, this can be, Taurus, about a lot of just, your heart's opening up, and you may be connecting with, it could be a Leo, it could be a Sagittarius even. And for some of you, strong Aries, or you may have these placements in your chart where you're going for something here that you love. And you're saying either yes or you're saying no. So whatever you're kind of going back and forth with at this time, it's going to be in your highest good. So we also have the water jug, the creativity and fertility. If you're looking to start a family at this time, I feel like it's the perfect month to spice things up behind the scenes here. If you are looking to expand or grow in an area that you love, whether it's you partaking in hobbies. I feel like there could be a friendship or a dynamic that comes together this month and allows you to do more of what it is that you love with the people that you love as well. Because the water jug is all about finding a creative twist or a creative spin on a situation that may have otherwise been boring, or it may have been they're giving me vanilla. So whatever vanilla means to you here, I feel like you're definitely spicing that up in one or many areas of your life. So let's dive into your reading here. Let's take a look at the main energy showing up, Taurus, for you, because there is a lot of hotness, a lot of spiciness, but let's just take a look and see what's showing up and what's crossing your energy. How would you like? Yeah. Ooh, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about you knowing on a gut level that something is either right or is not right for you. And you're trusting that gut feeling. You're trusting your intuition. Now, some of you may be having very, very vivid, very colorful dreams as well. This High Priestess is all about, she can be very secretive. She can be mysterious. Some of you may be even attracting, or you may have Scorpio in your chart, I am sensing here. But this is also about you being able to connect with someone on a spiritual level. And that's what I'm feeling here for you. So soulmates come in all shapes and sizes and forms. It doesn't just have to be, again, that intimacy, that intimate romantic love, although it certainly is coming in for a lot of you. Now, this can be about you knowing how to attract your soul tribe, or you feel like there's some sort of a connection or friendship that is brewing below the surface here. Something that is honest. Something that is intimate as well as intellectual. Just as we were talking about that full circle, that's kind of that circle you can see here around. And she has that circle of runes. So I do feel like you are embracing the heart at this time, and you're connecting and calling in your soul tribe. And it's something that you're working on at this time. You're working that magic. So I like this High Priestess showing up in your energy, because a lot of you have been going inward. You've been doing the self-healing. You've been wanting to pay attention to that inner wisdom. Sometimes that gets challenging to do. And the challenge for you is this Page of Materials. Page of Pentacles showing up. When this Page of Pentacles shows up, this is about manifesting the physical love. This is about you knowing that you want to manifest and what it is that you want, but sometimes you're not sure how to take that next step into creating that into a reality here. I do sense that there may be some news for you this month. Now, if you are looking to, again, if you're looking to create or start a family, some of you are hearing that news coming in. For others of you, you may hear from someone who you just knew deep down that you were going to hear from. I'm going to pull a couple of cards here to clarify the High Priestess. Why the High Priestess? Some of you were trusting your instincts on a certain person here. And I feel like it's actually helped you pay attention to red flags, or they're showing me green flags for some of you. So for some of you, it's about a go. It's yes, that you're able to do this. Yes, that this relationship is safe. Yes, I can take this to the next level. For others of you, I feel like red flags were waving and you're saying, whoa, I'm holding back a little bit here. But there is passion. There is on that surface level. But are you trusting what's below the surface is kind of what I'm getting here for you. So let's take a look and clarify the High Priestess. Okay, Nine of Wands. Yeah, no wonder you're questioning here, Taurus, because some of you have been hurt immensely. A lot of you are that energy of the wounded warrior. You've had to find motivation in a difficult time of your life. You've had to push through matters of the heart, whether it was a family member who's really hurt you, or a child or a parent, a friendship that you've went through a lot with here. It could be a lover or a person here. I'm sensing that at times you let the ghosts from the past kind of creep in. You let those triggers come in here. But most importantly, you are persistent and you know that you're going to come out stronger from a situation. And I feel like you are finally tuning into that intuition here, and you're saying, I'm either releasing, that could be that abrupt ending type of energy where you're either releasing a person, place, or thing. It could be a pattern. It could be a habit. So if some of you have been going through a pattern or a dynamic that seems repetitive at times, I feel like you're pushing through and you're finding that spiritual strength here to overcome any challenges. Now, the page of materials crossing your path, you may be getting a message from a person this month, whether it is an apology, whether it is saying, hey, hey, Taurus, I really want to take something to the next level, or I want to move in together. So I feel like you are fully embracing this energy that is showing up here for you. But the Nine of Wands says that you are a warrior and you are able to trust in yourself, because some of you weren't able to trust because of betrayal or setbacks in the past. Let's take a look and see what's below you. What is below your energy? And I will clarify if I feel the need to along the way. Self-preservation. This can be the card of, lying, betrayal. It can be at times feeling like people will cheat. And that could be the triggers that kind of come in haunting you of the past. But I do sense that there is a very positive dynamic here. There's goals about maybe setting plans up for the future. I feel like you've walked through that dark night of the soul here, Taurus. You've been in relationship dynamics that have taught you how to love yourself more, how to pay attention to the red flags or to not be taken advantage of, but also for you to trust in yourself, because there have been sneaky energies around you. There have been people that have had ulterior motives around you. And if that is something you're feeling at this time, then trust that intuition, trust that gut instinct. For others of you, you're healing some sort of betrayal here, and it's allowing you to move forward in this intense, new, passionate energy that you have with this new person coming in here for you. Seven of Swords showing up below you. I feel like you're definitely getting honest with what you wanted to be exposed to, or what you wanted to kind of come out into the open, because you can see that there is a long, narrow path here, but it leads straight to that sun. So it's like you're finding the silver lining within yourself. You're finding the silver lining in why relationships may have turned out the way they did in the past. Let's take a look at the past. Some of you are completely embracing this new energy, and you're finally not allowing self-sabotage or triggers or anything from the past to kind of come in and haunt you, because that Nine of Wands, they can at times be very fearful, and they can say, yes, I've been pushed in a corner. I've been manipulated. I've been controlled. I've been abused. I've been through trauma, whether with a family member, with with a person that I did give my whole heart to. But what I'm sensing now is, you're rebuilding that Ten of Cups. You're rebuilding that happily ever after here. The Ten of Cups, things may not have turned out the way that you thought they would. There could have been, I keep getting betrayal here, especially with this. There could have been betrayal within the family. There could have been betrayal towards your family, where someone, it doesn't just have to be cheating. For some of you, it could have been in the past. But I sense here that someone may have let you down that was close to your heart. You thought that you would have your happily ever after. You thought this was the person you wanted to spend your life with, or you thought these family members you could count on. And I'm just feeling that there was something that didn't sit right with you, but it allowed you to take a creative, again, spin or twist. Fertility here. Fertility is about you growing a new dynamic, a new energy. Let's take a look at what's above you. What is above Taurus here for the month of October 2022? Love. We have the Five of Materials. Five of Materials energy when it comes to love. This is about you taking a look at what you're hanging on tight to. And it could be hanging on to this anger. It could be shame, humiliation, resentment. It can be about limiting beliefs of lack of, I'm not worthy enough, or I'm going to be single forever, or I'll never have my happily ever after. So do pay attention to the limiting beliefs that you have. Take a look at your self-talk, because I feel like if you felt like you were out in the dust, I sense there's new energy coming in here for you. And let's just clarify and pull a card on this Five of Pentacles, because I'm sensing that you're coming to, I just keep seeing here the light, coming to the light. Now you can see the light on the other side here of the Seven of Swords. You're walking towards the sunshine. And then in this 5 of materials, the door has opened up and it's bringing in light. So if you felt left out, if you felt betrayed, if you felt abandoned, if you felt rejected, I feel like there is a new energy coming in here to grow something quite beautiful for you. Yeah, something that you felt like was a loss, because 2 5s equal that 10, right? And it means that you're overcoming those challenges, overcoming the conflict, the uncertainty, the change. Some of you, this is really overcoming the obstacles. Now, even though this is a love reading, some of you may have lost a family member. You may be widowed. There's just an energy of a crossing over. So I feel like you're allowing your heart to open up after a time of a great loss. It's not going to resonate with all of you. They're giving me the name Jim right now. I don't know if that is your name, or it could be the name of maybe a lover who's crossed over, or someone in your energy. Please take that as it resonates. Now, what do we have showing up for Taurus here in the near future? What do we have for Taurus? Near future energy in matters of the heart. 6 of emotions. 6 of emotions is you taking a look back at some maybe very fond memories that you had with another person. This can be healing some of that childhood wounding, or healing a situation that had hurt you in the past. Because the 6 of Cups is the card of second chances. It is the card of acts of kindness, equal give and take, gifts, healing anything that may have been difficult to you, to your childhood, maybe to even your children, or you as a child, a parent-child dynamic here. This can be about not romanticizing the past, but taking a look at how you grew from a situation, how you grew into who you are, but also what you can release, what you don't have to carry any longer. Because the 9 of Swords shoulders the burdens. They carry the burdens and they get through due to, again, spiritual strength and discipline and persistence and motivation. And that is you. You're a warrior here, Taurus. So I feel like anything that's happened in the past, you're healing that inner child. And for, again, some of you, it's a relationship with a child. And I feel like you're allowing yourself some freedom, because I'm hearing freedom to be able to do as you wish, freedom to chase this new love interest, freedom to create what it is that you want in your life. Let's take a look and see how you're feeling and what you are telling yourself. What are you telling yourself? Page of Swords. Some of you are out there looking. Some of you are maybe being that private investigator. You may be digging into the truth, digging into the facts, asking somebody questions even. This can be about you finding the solutions or the answers to the questions that you've had regarding a situation. For others of you, this is about you staying open to new love. This can be about you maybe online dating. It could be looking at social media or connecting with someone through text messaging or through email or through an online platform here. There is communication here going on between you and another person. You may have found something out as well that left you feeling a little bit unstable. But I'm sensing here that there still is love. There's still heart in this energy here with the cups. I mean, you have the 10 of cups, you have the 6 of cups, but someone is learning a very important soul lesson. And I feel like you're keeping your eyes open to the truth, and you're paying attention to what is in your highest good at this time. Let's get one more card to clarify this Page of Swords, please. Page of Swords showing up. You have quite a few, so you're definitely in your head about a few things. Queen of Wands. You're wanting to get back your mojo here. Queen of Wands is someone who is strong, confident, artsy. She's very attractive and bold and wise, and she loves the attention as well that she gets from others. But it's more than just that. It's about you being able to live your best life and you being able to create the kind of love that you want. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, 9 of Swords is about you overcoming those anxieties, overcoming the fears, the limiting beliefs that we talked about earlier. And the Hermit, getting out of that shell, getting out of maybe that place of loneliness or isolation or hurt that you've been through, maybe from a third party situation. 3 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Cups, there could have been a separation that's happened for you. I keep getting that abrupt ending in the past that's happened, but ultimately it's helping you be more confident confident within yourself. Okay, so you're figuring out ways how to step into this Queen of Wands energy instead of letting jealousy or insecurities or the ego or the hurt or the pride get in the way. You're saying, you know, I'm a strong, confident individual, regardless of your sex, female or male here. But this is about you being bold and taking action for yourself here. For some of you, it is finally releasing the past of the pain and embracing in a new energy with a new person here. Now let's take a look at what's going on in your surroundings. What's going on with Taurus? All right, what do we have going on? Ooh, yep, King of Cups, King of Cups. There's someone here that really wants to take something to the next level, or you are emotionally evolving on a very, very high level. The King of Cups is someone who's grown to be patient. They've grown to be emotionally intelligent, not because it just happened overnight, but because they've been through the worst of things. They've been through everything that can challenge their heart, that can at times tend to shut the heart down, block the heart, carry the pain in the heart, everything that is associated with this heart chakra they've been through. Now, the King of Cups can also be about you seeking help, seeking support, seeking love from maybe a therapist, a doctor, a counselor, a loved one who has your back and has your heart. For others of you, if you are in a relationship and there's this intense passion, I feel like you're setting long-term goals with a person here. And even though you may have just met, or maybe this is a new relationship that you're getting into, I feel like there's a lot of love between you and another person, or a lot of love for yourself because you've emotionally evolved here. So again, regardless of your relationship status, please take the energy as it resonates to you. But I certainly feel very positive. Let's get one more. Let's get a card to clarify the King of Cups. Spirit, can you please tell me about this King of Cups showing up here? Yeah, Knight of Cups. So again, someone has very, very powerful intentions when it comes to the heart, whether you're single or whether there is someone coming in or you're in a relationship, or this could be healing from a father dynamic as well for some of you, or male patterns. It could be brothers as well. There's just this energy of if you felt isolated, rejected, third party. If you felt any of that here, get ready, because I feel like someone is opening up their heart or offering you their heart here, whether it's you or another person. But the Knight of Cups is allowing yourself to chase your bliss. This is allowing you to be okay with wearing your heart on your sleeve at times. But it can be a little bit hard to kind of get into your beautiful heart space. But once someone is in there, I feel like you're in it for the long haul. You're in it for the long term here. So Knight of Cups with the King of Cups, there's definitely growth here. And I feel like there is definitely love coming in, or there's love already present. Let's take a look and see what your hopes and fears are, Taurus. What are your hopes and what are your fears? Four of Cups. Yeah, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss the opportunities for love to come in due to fears, due to self-sabotage, due to childhood wounding, due to feeling the triggers of maybe cheating or people lying to you, manipulating, or being in and out. You don't want that in and out energy. You don't want a player. You don't want somebody who has 5 other people on the side. You want commitment. And I feel that this is something that you are manifesting at this time. When this Four of Cups shows up here, this is about possibly reaching out to others. It's also about researching, and you have that in your energy here. And it's about you paying attention to they keep showing me flags waving, green and red, green or red. So trusting your intuition first and foremost here. If something feels off, it probably is. Now, some of you are saying, well, Melissa, is that a trigger? Is it from the past? Well, I say here, it certainly has been, and it certainly could be a trigger coming up from the past because you have been hurt here. But take a look at the actions and the words. Are they aligning? Is somebody making time for you? Is there equal give and take? There is a conversation I feel that needs to be had between you and a person. But your hopes here with the Four of Cups are to have a new opportunity or a second chance at love. And I feel like you will be manifesting this here, Taurus. But I feel like there's either conversation about what it is that you truly desire, what it is that you truly want when it comes to this soul connection. And Are you willing to do what it takes, and are you willing to meet in the middle? Are both parties willing to meet in the middle? Yeah, Five of Swords, because they're just showing me there may be some back and forth. There may be some conflict here that you kind of keep going back and forth with. Does somebody constantly need to get in the last word if this is a relationship, whether it's a family member or a friend or a lover? I feel like someone is constantly fighting to be one up, and that's not how a relationship should be. It's you both are on the same team. You're not batting against each other here. It's about both of you working together, both of you trying to win, because you both have that same type of goal here, ambitious goals. You certainly do here, Taurus. So I sense that any kind of conflict, there can be resolutions. Now, some of you may be even seeking out therapy together as well. Now let's take a look at the final solution, final outcome here. What's the final outcome for Taurus, October 2022, when it comes to matters of the heart? Matters of the heart. What do we have for Taurus? Oh my gosh. Aries just got this card as their final outcome as well. Now this could be a collective type of energy where a lot of people are evaluating, especially with Mercury in retrograde. So I feel like Mercury is in retrograde in the sign of Libra here, which is this justice. And a lot of you are evaluating relationships that are working for you and the ones that are not. And I feel like there may be more abrupt endings of one-sided relationships in your life. The Justice card is about overcoming karmic cycles. And I feel like October is a month for ending the cycles that have been repetitive, whether it's a cycle that you've been in of being single for quite some time. A lot of you are ending that cycle and there's new energy coming in. Some of you are finalizing some sort of divorce or legality that you were going through with a lover or with a family member. For others of you, this is about creating balance in matters of the heart through forgiveness, through healing that inner child, through letting go of insecurities, jealousy, vengeful type of feelings, those human emotions that come down and threaten our beautiful hearts. And I feel like you are seeking balance. And if this is a relationship you are currently in, I feel like there's going to be more balance, or somebody may decide to go in a different direction. Now, if you are single, I do feel that you are attracting, again, there's strong energy coming in here with the King of Cups. We're just going to pull one card here for you for that justice energy. What do we have for justice showing up for Taurus? What do we have here? There it is. Oh, I love this. 10 of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. For those of you that were dealing with maybe family drama, or if you were dealing with some things that have disrupted your family vibe of what you had seen as, happily ever after, I feel like there's balance coming to your family life at this time. So it could be, siblings forgiving each other, mother, father. Even if your mother or father is crossed over, you may be forgiving finally something that had happened. Whether you're working with someone else, someone of professional guidance that can help you overcome some of the trauma. For others of you, this is about you having and finding your happily ever after, because there's love. There is love here. There's love in your heart, and you are attracting love in a form here that is going to bring you a lot of happiness, that is going to bring you long-term happiness as well. So you're ending a cycle that may have been difficult for you, but the good news, Taurus, is if you're looking for that happily ever after, if you're looking for high-level commitment, even marriage for some of you, I certainly see that you are heading in a positive direction that's going to bring stability, bring safety, bring security, bring this intense passion here, but also bring about common goals. And I feel like this opens you up to a whole new level of that heart chakra that has been on the back burner for quite some time. So I love this showing up for you, Taurus. Now, last but not least, let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. And I will read to you the relationship message before we close down your reading. What does Taurus need to know for the month of October? You have the Blessed card. Beautiful. Also, as I mentioned in the Aries reading, this is card 11. 11s are all about that spirituality. They're about new beginnings, but it's also about soul contracts. So it's about that again, fairness, balance. And I do feel like you are bringing together soul contracts. You're healing some contracts that you had made with others at this time. You have the blessed card. It's also card 22. 2 and 2 equals 4, which is that emperor. And I feel like you're taking charge of your destiny, taking charge of your life. You're finally doing what you wanted to maybe release or let go of for a while, but sometimes that healing process takes a little bit longer. This is about something wonderful that could be unexpected or even unearned. It's a grace that is unforeseen. It's a gift from spirit. And remember that 6 of Cups, that's the card of second chances. You are moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know that you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you are being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Very, very powerful. This is about you knowing you're blessed. And yes, there is a new level of deepening of intimacy or of intellectuality that we've discussed as well. Remember that circle? Something is coming full circle, or something is healing to create a circle. If you felt like there was a gap, or if there was a missing piece, or if there was pain that your heart was carrying, I feel like you're seeing evidence here, like it says in the month of October, where you know you're fully blessed. And there could be a lot of forgiveness coming in for you to end this karmic cycle that you have been in. I hope this resonates, Taurus. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I am sending all of you wonderful Taurians tons of love and light. Thanks so much for tuning in.